For Arizona, they had a rematch against Wisconsin on their mind probably since the Badgers bounced the Cats in last year's Elite Eight. Saturday, they got their wish, and it came in the exact same round. A trip to Indianapolis, and the Final Four was on the line. This at the Staples Center in L.A. Bo Ryan looking to go back to the Final Four. First half, Wisco up 4. T.J. McConnell feeds it down low to Caleb Tarzewski, and the big fella all up on Frank the Tank Kaminsky for the slam. Later in the half, Frank the Tank gets his revenge. That Tank, he's got some nifty footwork. And cue a moderately excited Aaron Rodgers. Second half action, Badgers made their run. Sam Decker knocks down the triple. Wisconsin by 4. 7 minutes to play. Badgers by 9, and Mr. Tank back at it. Fantastic move, and the little baby hook. He finished with 29 points. With 2.5 to play. Zona doesn't want to go out like that. Gabe York coming off the screen. Rainbows the 3 home. The deficit is 5. But this would be your dagger. Shot clock running out on the Badgers, and Decker hoists one that leaves the stratosphere for a moment. When it comes down, it's punching. Wisconsin's trip to Indianapolis. Badgers win 85-78. Decker had 27 points. And they would be playing the winner of this one, #1 Kentucky and Notre Dame, a side that has a history of ending streaks. First half, Karl Anthony Towns didn't look impressive in their thrashing of West Virginia last round. He showed up tonight, bucket in the foul. The Fighting Irish, well, they were fighting and fighting hard. Bonzie Colson wins the ball back and gets the and one. We're tied at 31 at the half. Second half, how about this from Connaughton, driving for the ferocious two-handed jam. Puts the Irish up 4, and Ashley Judd needs to reposition. This was back and forth all game long. Case in point, Aaron Harrison with a 3-ball from another county. Wildcats up 1. Then Jerian Grant answers with a 3-ball from my house. Onions! Irish up 2. Final seconds after 2 clutch Andrew Harrison free throws gave Kentucky a 2-point lead. Grant with a 3 from the corner for the win. No good. Kentucky hangs on for the 68-66 win. They've got a rematch with Wisconsin in the Final Four. Last night's Elite Eight games were thrillers, and when the clock struck zeros in both, we had 2 #1 seeds headed to Indianapolis and the Final Four. Today's first game, we knew we wouldn't have any #1 seeds moving on. We had 4-seed Louisville and 7th-seeded Michigan State in the East Regional Final. First half action, Cards Montrezl Harrell looking like an NFL tight end, shaking the would-be tackle and slamming it home. Louisville up 8-6 early. Later in the half, scrum under the basket. State kicks it out, then works it around, and Travis Trice, real name, no gimmicks, buries the 3. Cue happy Tom Izzo briefly, but Louisville led by 8 at the half. Second half, Terry Rozier comes up with the steal and the flush. Now cue angry Tom Izzo. Cards up 7. Just over 40 seconds left in regulation. Spartans down a point, working inside, and Marvin Clark Jr. goes glass. This thing would need more time. In overtime, it was all Michigan State. Up ahead to Denzel Valentine, who lays it in. Magic Johnson likes it. Spartans go on to win 76-70. The second Big Ten team to punch their ticket to Indianapolis. Now they would await the winner between #1 Duke and #2 Gonzaga. Pre-game hugs for everybody. First half, how do you like this from your center? Jaleel Okafor reads the pass. It goes coast to coast, including the absurd finish. Dukies up 1 early. Later in the half, Kevin Pangos leading in transition. Can't get the layup to fall, but Domantas Sabonis. Zags trailed at the half, however, 31-26. Second half, Bulldogs scrapping. Eventually, the ball ends up in the midst of Byron Wesley down low. Gets the and one, and he's fired up, and so's the Zags bench. They're up 3. Under 3 to play. Blue Devils back on top. Little ISO for Justice Winslow, and justice shall be served. Bangs home the contested 3. He had a team-high 16. Duke wins 66-52. It's Coach K's 12th Final Four. It'll be Michigan State and Duke in one semifinal, and Kentucky and Wisconsin in the other next Saturday.